Let's have a team roping right here. Going to be Case Whipple, Jax Whipple, Billings, Montana, kicking us off at team number 1. 10-second barrier in the first round, 13-second cutoff in the first round, 13-second cutoff in the second round. 10-second barrier all day long. This is a 4-steer average right here. It is a slide as well. Jayton, Gisbrecht, Little Michael, Camelot at 2. You guys come on in. Going to be no time there. We're live. Let's go to team 2. Going to be Jayton and Little Michael. 3, going to be Dale Lewis, Jaden Bartosh. 4, going to be Waylon Engel. Hello, Waylon. Good to see you. Sloan Weishar on the backside. 5, 6, and 7. Be thinking about it. Dale Lewis, Jaden Bartosh at 3. You guys come on in. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Dale Lewis, Jaden Bartosh at 3. This is Dale and Jaden at 3. 4 going to be Waylon Engel, Sloan Weishar. 5, Rance Bowden, Creed Kaysen. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 75 team rotation right here. Waylon Engel, Sloan Weishart. 4, you guys come on in. 5 going to be Rance Bowden, Creed Kaysen. 6 going to be Kobe Bowden, Jory Olson. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Be thinking about it. We are live in the Wickenburg Tire Center. 11-5 slide right here. Rance Bowden, Creed Kaysen at 5. You guys come on in. All right, look, going to be an old time. It's going to Rance and Creed at 5. 6, going to be Kobe Bowden, Jory Olson. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Kobe Bowden, Jory Olson at 6. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Kobe Bowden, Jory Olson at 6. 7, going to be Ryder Nichols, Bridger Llewellyn. 8, 9, 10. Be thinking about it. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Ryder Nichols, Bridger Llewellyn at 7. 8, going to be Henry Townsend, Gatlin Pretty. 9, 10, and 11. Got to get a flag here, guys. Got to get a flag. There it is with a leg. 18:44. That'll be too long. 13-second cutoff in both first and second round. Ryder Wolf, this is Henry Townsend, Gatlin Pretty at 8, 9. Going to be Ryder Wolf. Caden Albertson, 10. Going to be Cutter Jukes, Nicky Northcott. Ryder Wolf, Caden Albertson. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's get the arena clear. 183, 183. 3 rotations. All right, going to be Ryder Wolf, Caden Albertson, the champion of the 14-5 at the Ace Ashford last weekend right there in Belton, Texas. On the racks right here, Cutter Jukes, Nicky Northcott at 10 on deck. 11, going to be Braden Struder. Cade Hubble, 12 and 13. Be thinking about it. That'll be 10. Cutter and Nicky. Going to be an old time here. Let's go to Cutter Jukes, Nicky Northcott at 10. 11, Braden and Cade. 12, going to be Lucas Dunn. Dalton Evans, 13, 14. Be thinking about it. And going to be smooth here. 10 at the line, though. They're going to be 22.05. That'll be too long. Well, that's going to Braden and Cade at 11. 12 going to be Lucas Dunn. Dalton Evans, 13. 14 be thinking about. All right, and there's going to be no time. Let's go to Lucas Dunn. Dalton Evans at 12. 13 going to be Coda Peterson. Braylon Tryon. 14. 15 be thinking about it. This should be Lucas Dunn, Dalton Evans right here. Coda Peterson, Braylon Tryon at 13 on deck. 14 going to be Cooper Britt and Tyler Tryon. 15, 16 be thinking about it. Oh, how nice of Tyler to heel in this, not head. Coda and Braylon at 13. You guys come on in. They're smooth here. 10 at the line, 1996. That'll be too long. Let's go to Coda Peterson, Braylon Tryon at 13. 14 going to be Cooper and Tyler.
So 1 year I worked for the U.S. Finals, and I was in announcing. Ben was in the third arena, and they had like I think they had a go-around cutoff, or it was just the cutoff to the short round for the third arena. But if anybody hit a barrier, he would just start selling no time, no time, no time, no time.
I'm going to be with a leg. Going to be 12:01.
I'm sure that's more just to save cattle than anything, but.
Let's go to Cooper and Tyler at 14. 15 going to be Gunnarsson and Landon. This is going to be Cooper Britt and Tyler Tryon at 14. 15 going to be Gunnarsson and Landon. 16, 17 be thinking about it. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 5 and 93. Oh, let's go to Gunnarsson, McKinney, Landon Briscoe at 15, 16. Going to be Hayden Hughes, Ryder Stuten Kemper. 17, 18, 19. Be thinking about it. All right, and they're going to be in no time. Let's go to Hayden Hughes, Ryder Stuten Kemper, 16, 17. Going to be Case Weppel, Cern Weishar, 18, 19, 20. Be thinking about it. All right, and they're going to be in no time. Well, let's go to Case and Cern at 17, 18. Going to be Jacob Minton, Little Michael Camelot, 19, 20. Be thinking about it. This is Case and Cern at 17, 18. Jacob Minton, Little Michael Camelot. You're going to be next out. Jacob and Little Michael at 18. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be smooth right here. Going to be 6 and 91. Let's go to Jacob Minton, Little Michael at 18 right here. 19 going to be Vinton Bell, Colby Corkill, 20, 21, 2, 3, and 4. Benton and Colby at 19. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. 10 at the line, though. 16, 19. That's too long. It's going to Benton Bell, Colby Corkill at 19, 20. Going to be Waylon Engel, T. Graves, 21, 2, and 3. Guys, I remind you, it is a 10-second barrier and a 13-second cutoff. Unless you are setting the world record, You are taking a no time. They're going to be smooth here. They're going to be an 864. Let's go to Waylon Engel, T. Graves at 20. 21, going to be Sloan and JP. Ropers, don't forget to go ahead and be getting entered for the main event tomorrow. The books are going to close at 9. We will rope at 11. I believe we're going to Calcutta the teams after 9. So go ahead and be getting entered tonight. That way you won't be first out. Going to be Waylon Engel, T. Graves at 20. 21, going to be Sloan Weishar, JP Jensen, 22, 3, and 4. Sloan and JP, 21, you guys come on in. We're going to be in no time here. They're too long. Oh, let's go to Sloan and JP, 21. 2, going to be Creed and Carson, 23, 4, and 5. Creed Kaysen and Carson Frost, 22. You guys come on in. And they're going to be no time. Let's go to Creed and Carson, 22. 3, going to be Lucas Dunn, Ryder Davis, 24, and 5. Be thinking about it. Guys, going to get the barrier here. They're going to be too long. Let's go to Lucas and Ryder, 23. 24, going to be Kobe Bowden, Bridger Llewellyn, 25, 6, and 7. Got to get the barrier here as well. They're going to be too long. Hold time. Let's go to Kobe and Bridger, 24, 25. Going to be Jocelyn and Parker, 26, 7, 8. Be thinking about it. This team got the barrier. They're going to be too long. Well, let's go to Jocelyn and Parker, 25, 26. Going to be Trace and Dale, 27, 8, 9, and 30. This team going to take an old time as well. Let's go to Trace and Dale, 26. 27 going to be Rance Bowden, Caden Albertson, 28, 29. And they're going to be at the leg here. They're going to be 14:03. Guys, that'll be too long. Let's go to Rance Bowden, Caden Albertson, 27, 28. Going to be Sage Burris and Jax Weppel, 29 and 30. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Well, let's go to Sage Burris, Jax Weppel, 28, 29. Going to be Braden Schroeder, Nikki Northcott, 30, 31. Smooth here, going to be 8 and 18. Like I know we still have it here, but not many places. go to Braden and Nikki, 29-30. Going to be Jayton and Denton, 31, 2, 3, and 4.
Hindsight 2020.
9 and 67 right there. They're good. Let's go to Jayton Gisbrick, Denton Dunning right here, 30. 31, going to be McMurray and Braylon Tryon, 32, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Mac and Braylon, 31. You guys come on in. It's an old time. Let's go to Mac and Braylon, 31, 2. Going to be Tyler Tryon, Case Key. Oh, that's a team to watch. 33, 4, and 5. They're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 10 and 24. Let's go to Tyler Tryon, Case Key, 32, 33. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Gunnarsson and Jays, 33. 4, going to be Henry Townsend, Heath Hammerstrom, 35, 6, and 7. With a leg, they're going to be 13 to 38. That'll be too long. Let's go to Henry Townsend, Heath Hammerstrom, 34, 35. Going to be Cade Russo, Cern Weishart.
I want a 3-card.
903. Let's go to Cade Russo, Cern Weishart, 35, 36. Going to be Coda Peterson, Easton, Zeldin, Thews, 37, 8, 9. Be thinking about it. Going to be smooth here. They're going to be 8 and 80. Well, let's go to Coda and Easton, 36. 7 going to be Blake and Coulter, 38, 9, and 40. Blake Fellers, Coulter Lee, Todd, 37. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Blake Fellers and Coulter Lee at 37. 38 going to be Case Wemple, Colby Corkill, 39 and 40. Case and Colby, 38. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Going to Case Weppel, Colby Corkill, 38-9. Going to be Coulter Lee and Cade Hubble, 40, 41, and 2. With a length, they're going to be $13.95. That'll be too long. We're going to have to roll 39. Let's go to Kelvin and Creed at 40. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 7 and 88. Well, let's go to Cade Fain, Ryder Davis, 41, 42. Going to be Gentry, Coulter, Bridger, Llewellyn, 43, 44, and 5. Be thinking about it. This should be Cade Fain and Ryder Davis. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Gentry, Coulter, Bridger, Llewellyn, 42, 43. Going to be Cannon and Cash and Carson, 44, 45, and 46. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. Going to be an 875. Let's go to Cannon and Cash in 43, 44. Going to be Walker Guy, Dalton Evans, 45. After 45, we'll try and get Coulter and Cade. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 959. Let's go to Walker Guy, Dalton Evans here, 44, 45. Going to be Trace Clayton, Landon Briscoe. After 45, with 39, Coulter Todd and Cade Hubble. 34 to rope, then we'll drag. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 9 and 66. Let's go to Trace Clayton, Landon Briscoe. 45, 46. Going to be Waylon Engel, Dale Lewis. After this team, though, we're going to go up. We're going to get 39. Coulter Todd, Cade Hubble. And going to be an old time here. Let's go up. We're going to get Coulter Todd and Cade Hubble, 39 right here. Then we'll get Waylon Engel, Dale Lewis, 46, 47. Going to be Sage Burris, tying back, 48, 49, and 50. All right, and they're going to be in no time. Back in order now. Going to be 46. Going to be Waylon Engel and Dale Lewis, 47. Sage Burris tying back, 48, 9, and 50. Be thinking about it. All right, and they're going to be with a leg and a barrier. They are too long. 21.93, too long. Let's go to Sage and tie in at 47. 48, going to be Cooper Britt, Nikki Northcott. 49 and 50. Be thinking about it. No time right here. Let's go to Cooper Britt, Nikki Northcott right here. 48. Cooper currently the high team back with Tyler Tryon. 21.85. Cooper Britt, Nikki Northcott right here at 48. 49 going to be Cutter Jukes, Braylon Tryon. 50 going to be Jayton and Tyler. And they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 6:36. Oh, it's going to be Cutter Jukes, Braylon Tryon, 49. 50 going to be Jayton and Tyler. And then we're going to get 50.1, 51, 2, 3, and 4. Old time here. Let's go to Jayton Gisbrecht, Tyler Tryon at 50. 50.1 going to be Rance Bowden, Ryan Gorham, 51, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And they're going to be smooth, but 10 at the line, 16.95. That'll be too long. Go to Rance Bowden, Ryan Gorham, 50.1. 51 going to be Colt Tilley, Britt Smith, 52, 3, 4, and 5. We got 26 left to rope here. This should be Rance Bowden, Ryan Gorham right here. Yeah. Colt Tilley, Britt Smith, 51, 52. Going to be Gunnarsson and Caden.
Yes, ma'am.
Houston, Team 31, Mac Marion and Braylon Tryon to the second arena to rope their third steer.
Braylon just roped over here. I bet he's headed your way.
Well, I had Braylon, but I don't have Mac.
Gotcha.
Brandon's walking all the way back, so I don't know where they're going.
Going to be an old time here. Let's go to Colt Tilley, Britt Smith, 51, 52. Going to be Gunnarsson and Caden.
What'd she say, 31?
Hey, we need Mac Marion and Braylon Tryon to the second arena. We need Mac Marion and Braylon Tryon to the second arena. Braylon and Mac, we're going to roll you until they get you roped over there in the second arena. Mac Marion and Braylon Tryon to the second arena. Gunnarsson and Caden, you guys come on in. Going to be an old time here. Going to Gunnarsson, McKinney, Caden, Schroeder.
Schroeder.
Caden Schroeder, that's what it is. Hooked on phonics. Look at me go. Here we go. Gunnarsson, McKinney, Caden Schroeder, 52, 53. Ethan Essex, trip tally. It's occurring to me that the people in this roping are probably too young for Hooked on Phonics. And that is humbling. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Ethan Essex, trip tally, 53. 54, going to be Cade Russo, Sloan Weishar, 55, 6, and 7. Be thinking about it. Cade and Sloan, 54. You guys come on in. And they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Cade Russo, Sloan Weishar, 54. 5 going to be Bitten Bell, Cern Weishar, 56 and 7. Be thinking about it. Going to be an old time. It's going to be Benton Bell, Certain Weishar, 55-6. Going to be Coda and Case, 57-8-9. Be thinking about it. All right, and they're going to be an old time. Let's go to Cade and Case at 56. 7 going to be Roper Boggs. Cannon Carson, 58-9 and 60. Be thinking about it. Easton Zeldenthus to the entry office, please. Easton Zeldenthus. They are 6-25. Go to Roper Boggs, Cannon Carson, 57, 58. Going to be Braden and Carson, 59 and 60. Be thinking about it. Braden and Carson, 58. You guys come on in. Guys, we did get the barrier right here. We're going to be too long. Let's go to Braden and Carson at 58. 9 going to be Sutton and Coulter, 60, 61, 2 and 3. You hear that buzzer go off, you might as well get that rope out of your hand and see if something cool happens. All right, they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9-76. Let's go to Sutton Lockett, Coulter Todd, 59-60. Going to be Bryson Sprouse, Heath Hammerstrom, 61, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bryson and Heath at 60. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. Going to be an 8-62. Let's go to Bryson Sprouse and Heath Hammerstrom at 60. 61 going to be Jason Ryder Davis. 62, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Throw it. Let it fly. And we're too long. Oh, let's go to Jason Ryder. 61, 2. Going to be Kyla and...
What is it? Is it Kyla?
All right, maybe Kalia and Kelvin Medeiros. 62 on deck. Jason Ryder right here. Medeiros and Medeiros, 62. You guys come on in. They're going to be smooth here, 8-22. Let's go to Kyla and Kelvin, 62. 63, going to be Cashin and Cannon. 84, 80, 64, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. Be thinking about it. Cashin and Cannon. You guys come on in. This team, take a look. And he says a leg, 14-34. That'll be too long. Go to Cashin and Cannon, 83, 63. 64, Walker Guy, Cade Hubble, 65, 6 and 7. Walker Guy, Cade Hubble, 64. You guys come on in. Going to be smooth here. They're going to be 9-54. Well, let's go to Walker Guy, Kate Hubble, 64, 65. Going to be Rance Bowden, Dalton Evans, 66, 7, 8, 9, and 70. Be thinking about it. Going to be smooth here. Going to be 886. Going to Rance Bowden, Dalton Evans, 65. 6 going to be Cade and Chase. 67, 8, 9, and 70. Be thinking about it. We got 11 to rope, then we'll drag right here in the Wickenburg Tire Center. Ace Ashford, warm-up roping. All right, they're going to be an old time. Oh, let's go to 66. Going to be Kate Fain, Chase Grantham. 67 going to be Dale Lewis, Ryder Stutenkemper. 68, 9, and 70. Be thinking about it. Final 10 to rope right here in rotation number 1. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 998. It's going to Dale Lewis, Ryder Stutenkemper, 67, 8. Going to be Trace Clayton, tying back, 69 and 70. Be thinking about it. Well, it was almost cool, but it's going to be an old time. Well, it's going to Trace Clayton, tying back. 68, 9, going to be Sage Burris, Bridger Llewellyn, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Final 8 to rope right here once the arena's clear. Sage Burris, Bridger Llewellyn, 69. You guys come on in. Going to be Sage and Bridger, 69. 70, going to be Mac Marion and Denton Dunning, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going to be an old time here. Let's go to Mac Marion, Denton Dunning, 70, 71. Going to be Cooper Britton, Colby Courtkill, 72, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Guys, we got the barrier here. They're going to be too long. Oh, let's go to Cooper, Britton, Colby, Corkhill right here, 71-2. Going to be Jayton and Braylon, 73, 4 and 5. This is Cooper and Colby, 71 right here. All right, they're going to be in on time. Let's go to 72, Jayton Gisbrecht and Braylon Tryon. 73, going to be Colt Hilly. Mac McAlexander, heads up, heads up. And they're going to be in on time. Let's go to Colt Hilly, Mac McAlexander, 73. 4 going to be Tyler Tryon, Nicky Northcott. Then it'll be Ryder Wolf and Serd Weichar. Well, going to be in on time. Let's go to Tyler Tryon, Nicky Northcott. Boys, you got 4 steers to make up 7 seconds. And they're going to go out. No time. We will see that team again tomorrow. Let's go to Ryder Wolf and Serd Weichar, 76. Well, they're going to be smooth, 8:05. That's it. That's all for rotation number 1. We're going to bring the Kubota in. We're going to drag it up. We'll be back with rotation number 2. Right now, we've got 8 in there. We've got 8 in there so far.
It's going to be Benton Bell, Coda Peterson once we get everything squared away. Lane Yoder and Reagan Overstreet, you'll follow at 77. Sutton and Carson at 78, 9, and then 80. Our title sponsor is Sev's Judgment Day, owned by Therum Ranch, one of the most exciting young head horse sires in the game, with over $125,000 in earnings and an NFR appearance. He's proving it in the arena and the breeding barn. Standing to the public in 2026 via Solo Select Horses. He's enrolled in the Pink, Ruby, and Gold Buckles, and he's a Riata, Colorado Classic, and Roper's Classic sire. Stop by the Therum Ranch booth. Find out more about Sev's Judgment Day, a.k.a. Jet. Kind of like old me right there, old Farron Lucero, a.k.a. Amigo. It'll be Benton and Coda. Yeah. It's going to be here, Benton and Coda. 76, Lane and Reagan, 77. Yoder and Overstreet. We sprung a leak here, guys. It's going to be no time. Sprung a leak. Going to be Lane Yoder and Reagan Overstreet, 77. Followed by 78, Sutton Lockett, Carson Frost, Todd and Key at 79, and then 80. Sutton Lockett, Carson Frost, you're going to be next to go. With a barrier, $16.99, clean, but a barrier costs us $10 here. 15-second cut. That's going to be too long. No time. 13-second cut. Thank you. Sutton Lockett and Carson Frost, 13-second here and 13-second in Arena 2. They're going to be 869. 869, good luck to you. Coulter Leaton and Case Key at 79. Be followed by Struder and Gorm at 80, then 81. Books on that next division. Your next division books will close at the end of this go-around for that final rope in the Platinum Trailers. 14 under. Girls can be 19 under. I'll close at the end of this round. Going to be no time. Braden Struder, Ryan Gorham at 80. Then it'll be Waylon Ingle, Ryder Davis at 81. Weishauer and Carson at 82. Also, get entered tonight for the main event. Get entered tonight. We request you get that done. We'll get everything close to situated. We'll have us a little Team Ropers auction right there. Braden Struder, Ryan Gorham at 80. Ingle and Davis, 81. Weishauer and Carson at 82. Waylon Ingle and Ryder Davis, 81 next out. No time. Waylon Ingle, Ryder Davis, here's 81. Then 82, Sloan Weishauer and Cannon Carson. Guy and Guy going to be 2 out at 83. Sloan Weishauer and Cannon Carson next out. This team here is 770. Sloan and Cannon at 82, you're up. You'll be followed by Walker and Parker Guy at 83. Clements, that's Kale and Chase. You're going to be 2 out at 84. Walker and Parker Guy, you're going to be next out. All right, no time. Let's go to Walker and Parker, 83. 13-second cutoff here in the first round, Ropers. If you break it, might as well just go out. It'll be here, Walker and Parker. Kale and Chase, 84. Maderos and Camelot, 85. Kale Clements, Chase Grantham, 84 next to go. Going to be no time. Let's go to Kale Clements, Chase Grantham, 84. Kellen Maderos and Little Michael Camelot at 85. 86, McKinney and Griswell. Calvin and Little Michael, Maderos and Camelot. 85 going to be next. No time. Calvin Maderos and Little Michael Camelot, here's 85. Gunnarsson and Sam at 86. They're going to be +5. They're 10 and 69. 10-6-9. Gunnarsson, McKinney, and Sam Griswell. Here's 86. Then Davis and Smith at 87. Carson and Briscoe, 2 out at 88. Ropers, the last division of the day is the Platinum Trailers 14 and under. Remember, ladies 19 and under may enter as well. That's a 3-header. That'll be coming up. Be the last division of the day. Thank you to friends at Platinum Trailers. Going to be no time. It's Walker Davis, Britt Smith, 87. Cash and Carson, Landon Briscoe at 88, 89. Cooper Britton and Jack Supple. Cash and Landon, 88 next. There's going to be no time. Let's go to Cash and Carson, Landon Briscoe, 88. Cooper Britton and Jack Seppel at 89. Essex and Trine going to be 2 out at 90. Cooper and Jacks at 89 going to be next. Got to be no time here. Let's go to Cooper Britton, Jack Seppel, 89. 90, Ethan Essex and Braylon Tryon. Jacob and Denton going to be 2 out at 91. We say thank you to Alpha 2 EQ, advanced drug-free technology designed to support equine soundness. Using the horse's own blood, it targets inflammation in joints and soft tissue. helping manage lameness and keep horses performing at their best. Alpha 2 EQ, proven science, built for performance. Learn more at asteriaglobal.com. Ethan and Braylon, you're next out. Smooth 887. 887. Ethan Essex, Braylon Trine. Here's 90. Then Jacob Mitten, Den Dunning at 91. 92, Tyler Trine and Colby Corkle. Jacob Mitten and Den Dunning, 91 next out. Plus 5, going to be 1286 with a leg. 1286. Jacob Mitten, Denton Dunning, 91. Then Tyler Trine, Colby Corkle at 92. Tyann Clements, Nikki Northcott, going to be 2 out at 93. Tyler Trine and Colby Corkle next to go at 92. You guys right on in. 762. Here's Tyler Trine and Colby Corkle, 92. Tyann Clements and Nikki Northcott, you'll follow at 93. Ryder Wolf and Creed Kaysen, going to be 2 out at 94. Tyann and Nikki, you may ride in. You'll be next out at Team 93. Ropers, thank you for being ready. Get entered in that next division, going to be no time. Tyann Clements, Nikki Northcott, 93. We'll get the arena cleared out. Then it'll be 94. Ryder Wolf, Creed Kaysen, second out. Bowden and Weishower. South Dakota, you're 2 away at 95. Tomorrow will be the Las Tunas 19 and under 11.5 slide. It is the main event. Books close at 9, rope at 11, so be sure to get those entries in. Get them tonight. Sleep in a little bit. Arena 2 will also have books close at 9, rope at 11. That'll be the RV Fix Sunday Super 7 5 19 and under. That's a 7.5 roping. All 19 and under. All right, 11 and 29. Good work. 11-2-9. Ryder Wolf and Creed Kaysen, 94. Then Rance Bowden, Cern Weishower, 95. Going to be no time. Let's go to Rance Bowden, Cern Weishower, 95. 96, Colt Healy and Dakota Peterson. You're going to be second out. 97, Trace Clayton and Kate Hubble. You're 2 away. There's going to be no time. Let's go to Colt Healy and Dakota Peterson. 96, Parent, Texas, and Delta, Utah. I once spent a whole winter in Utah one day. Here's Healy and Peterson, Clayton and Hubble, 97, 8, 9, and 100. Trace Clayton and Kate Hubble at 97. Going to be no time. It's going to be no time. Let's go now to Trace Clayton, Kate Hubble, 97. Sutton Lockett and Mac McAlexander at 98. Trip Talley and Case Key going to be 2 out at 99 and then 100. Sutton Lockett and Mac McAlexander, 98 next. You're watching 97, Trace and Cade, and they take a no time. We're going to get the arena cleared out. We'll get our field flagger back. And it'll be Sutton Lockett, Mac, McAlexander at 98. Trip Tally, Case Key 99. Kate Fain and Ryan Gorham 100. Sutton Lockett, Mac McAlexander, here's 98. Trip Tally and Case Key at 99. Then 100. Thanks again to Apex Boot Company. They brought you a great Pro-Am. Stop by and get you a pair of boots. You want to look good when you're roping. Look good when you show up. There's going to be no time. Now to ropes. Trip Tally, Case Key 99. 100, Kate Fain and Ryan Gorham. Braden Struder and J.P. Jensen going to be 2 out at 101. Kate Fain, Ryan Gorham, 100 next. No time. Kate Fain, Ryan Gorham, 100. You'll be followed by Brendan Struder and J.P. Jensen at 101. Sage Burris, Ken and Carson at 102, 103. Again, ropers, we got one more division left today. Get your entries in. Platinum Trailers. So 14 and under. Girls, if you're 19 and under, you can rope. Guys, got to be 14 and under. Braden Struder, J.P. Jensen, 101 next. Going to be no time. Let's go to Braden Struder and J.P. Jensen, 101. 102 is going to be Sage Burris and Ken and Carson. Guy and Hammerstrom going to be 2 out at 103. So your next rope in the Platinum Trailers 14 and under. The ladies 19 and under. Draw in for 150. So the only qualifications is age right there. So it's just an aged roping. Got to be no time. Sage Burris, Ken and Carson, 102. 103, Walker Guy, Heath Hammerstrom. Clements and Overstreet. That's Kale and Reagan, 2 out at 104. Walker Guy and Heath Hammerstrom, come on in, 103. We get to watch you rope next. Stop by Jay Ray's, get you something to eat or drink. Get you through the 5:37 hour right here, 7:58. 7:58. Walker Guy and Heath Hammerstrom, 103. Then Cale Clements, Reagan Overstreet at 104. Waylon Ingle, Chase Grantham. You'll be 2 out at 105. Cale Clements and Reagan Overstreet at 104 next to go. There's going to be no time. Let's go to Cale Clements, Reagan Overstreet, 104. Waylon Ingle, Chase Grantham at 105. Cole Hubble and Coulter Lee Todd going to be 2 out at 106. Here's Kalen Reagan, Waylon Ingle, Chase Grantham, right in, 105, you're next out. Five here, 1560, too long with a leg, 13-second cut. There's going to be no time here. And let's go to Waylon Ingle and Chase Grantham. It'll be 105. 106 is Cole Hubble and Coulter Lee Todd. Griswold and Smith, you're 2 out at 107. 108, 9, and 110. Have it on your mind. We do say thank you to our friends at Succeed here on site with daily product giveaways. Stop by every day to sign up and get entered to win a Succeed rope bag. Also, remember, if you're competing, to sign that form. That form's going to get you, it's a release, also get you a membership, and put your name in a drawing for $300 and the Turtle Box speakers, which I just got my eyes on. They got them delivered. No time. We'll have us a little fun tomorrow, drawing names, but be sure everybody's registered. Cole Hubble and Coulter Lee Todd at 106. We'll get the arena cleared out. Let's get that out. That'll be Sam Griswold, Britt Smith at 107. Carson and Frost 2 out at 108. Sam Griswold, Britt Smith, 107 next. Smooth Run, 909. Sam Griswold and Britt Smith, 107. Cash and Carson Frosted, 108. 109, Blum and Tryon. Cash and Carson Frost, 108 next. Going to be no time. Cash and Carson Frost, 108. Then Blum and Tryon, that'll be Reagan and Braylon at 109. 110, Cooper Britton and Denton Dunning, get ready. Going to be 2 out. Reagan Blum and Braylon Tryon, 109, going to be next to go. Smooth, 906. Reagan Blum, Braylon Tryon, 109. Cooper Britton and Denton Dunning at 110. Ethan Essex and Tyler Tryon going to be 2 out at 111. 112 and 13. Get Rovers, get these entries in for the main event. Get that tomorrow. Get done tonight. Get that done tonight. Going to be no time. Cooper Britton, Denton Dunning, 110. Ethan Essex, Tyler Tryon at 111. Jace Davis and Cern Weishauer going to be 2 out at 112. Give your horse the Equinity edge. Equinity. It's all about the horse. Built from the inside out. No fillers, no sugars, just results you can see. Equinity Horse XL, located right behind us here. Stop by and talk to Mr. Dowdy. Gonna be no time. Let's go to Ethan Essex, Tyler Tryon, 111. Jace Davis, Cern Weishauer at 112. Ryder Wolf, Ryder Davis. You're 2 out at 113. 114, 15, get ready. All right, let's get everything cleared out here. 7 and 44, 744. Jason Shern, 112, be followed by 113. Ryder Wolf, Ryder Davis. Coda and Nikki, 2 out at 114. Ryder Wolf, Ryder Davis, come on in, 113. Healers, come on across. Ropers, keep them boxes full. They are good, 745. Here's Ryder Wolf, Ryder Davis, it's 113. They'll be followed by Coda Peterson and Nikki Northcott at 114. Ryder Nichols and Gatlin Pretty, 2 out at 115. Oh, set it down. Get to the horn and set it down. 7 and 52. Here's Coda Peterson and Nikki Northcott. Great team at 114. Ryder and Gatlin at 115 to follow. Hilly and Hubble at 116. Wade Pretty. Go to the entry office. Wade Pretty to the entry office. Wow, just look around the corner. Peekaboo, I see you. 5 and 72. Can't hide 2 feet from him. 5 and 72. Ryder Nichols, Gatlin Pretty, 115. Colt Hilly and Kate Hubble at 116. Sprouse and Key, 117. Say thank you to HW Brand by Hutchinson Incorporated, serving rural America for over 70 years. Family owned and built on quality. No time. Colt Hilly, Kate Hubble, 116, Sprouse and Key. HW Brand delivers trusted livestock equipment, fencing, and ranch essentials you can count on. HW Brand, made for the way you work. Thank you to our friends at Best Ever Saddle Pads, founded by Ryan and Tammy White. Delivers custom pads built for performance and style, rooted in a love for the Western way of life. Best Ever Pads supports rodeo athletes with quality you can feel in every run. Best Ever, ride with the best. Stop by and see our friends at Best Ever, right across from Apex Boot Company. 5 here, going to be 11 and 78. 11.78. Bryson Sprouse, Case Key, here's 117. 118. Cade Fain, Kobe Corkle, Trace Clayton, and Cannon Carson going to be 2 out at 119. Books are open for the Platinum Trailers, 14 and under. Ladies, 19 and under. That's your next division, and it is not handicapped. It's not even a number on it. You just got to be 14 and under if you're a guy, 19 and under if you're a lady. No time. Kate Fain, Kobe Corkle, 118. Trace Clayton, Cannon Carson, 119. 120, Walker Guy, Ryan Gorham. 34 left in the go-round. 34 before we close the books on the final division of the day. Get your entries in for tomorrow, though. The Wickenburg Tire Center giving it all you want right here. They are 8 and 20, 820. Trace Clayton, Cannon Carson, 119. 120, Walker Guy, Ryan Gorham. Phillip and Overstreet, you're going to be 2 out at 121. Going to be no time. Walker and Ryan, 120. Jocelyn Phillip, Reagan Overstreet at 121. Lockett and Grantham, 122. Going to be no time. Jocelyn Phillip and Reagan Overstreet, 121. Sutton Lockett, Chase Grantham at 122. Randon and Caston, the Davises out of Oklahoma. You're 2 away. We're watching Texas and Florida. Here's Jocelyn Phillip and Reagan Overstreet, 121. Roper's wonderful job being ready. I like how you operate. That'll get us to the pay window. Thank you to our friends at Equinity. From the inside out. They're going to be no time. Let's go to Sutton Lockett, Chase Grantham, 122. Davis and Davis, 123. 124, McKinney and Smith. Randon and Caston Davis, Oklahoma, 123 next out. They're 824 clean, 824. Let's go to Randon and Caston Davis, 123. Gunnarsson, McKinney, and Britt Smith at 124. Carson and Todd, 2 out at 125. Gunnarsson, McKinney, Britt Smith, 124 next. Going to be no time. Gunnarsson, McKinney, Britt Smith, 124. Cash and Carson, Coulter, Lee Todd at 125. Maderos and Tryon, 126. Gunnarsson and Britt, 124, getting ready to lock and load. Cash and Carson, Coulter, Lee Todd, you'll follow. Gunnarsson and McKinney out of Missouri. Britt Smith, Cisco, Texas. 124. Cashin and Coulter Lee at 125. Maderos and Tryon. Nah, you're 2 away. Cash and Carson, Coulter, Lee Todd, North Dakota, Arizona. Come on inside, guys. You're next out. There's going to be no time. Cash and Carson, Coulter, Lee Todd, 125. Then 126. Calvin Maderos and Braylon Tryon. Blum and Beck, you're going to be 2 out. Iowa at 127, 8, 9, and 130. Wickenburg Tire Center bringing you this great roping. It's a family-owned shop dedicated to keeping you rolling, from tires to full-service auto repair. Their team delivers trusted workmanship and top-notch customer care. Wickenburg Tire Center, wishing you safe and happy travels, and we'll see you in Arizona. Wickenburg, the team roping capital of the world. Thank you to our friends at Wickenburg Tire Center. Here's Cashin and Coulter Lee, 125. Calvin Madero's Braylon Trine, you'll follow them at 126. 27 remain in the round. Calvin and Braylon, 126 next. 905. It'll be Calvin Madero's Braylon Trine, 126. Reagan Blum, Ty and Beck at 127. Tyler Trine and Denton Dunning going to be 2 out at 128. 9 and then 130. Here's Calvin Madero's out of Casa Grande, Arizona. Braylon Trine, Lipan, Texas. Lots of potential backed here in the box. Let's see what tool they'll pick out. Is it the hammer? Plus 5, they're going to be 10 and 42. 10-42. Reagan Blum and Ty and Beck. Let's go to Iowa. It'll be team 127. They'll be followed by Tyler Trine and Denton Dunning at 128. Burris and Weisschauer. South Dakota, you're 2 out at 129. Then 130. Tyler Trine, Denton Dunning next. No time. Tyler Trine, Denton Dunning, 128. Then Sage Burris, Cern Weisschauer at 129. Peterson and Hammerstrom going to be 2 out at 130. Sage Burris, Cern Weisschauer next. Going to be no time. Let's go to Sage and Cern, 129. We're going to go to South Dakota. They'll be followed by Coda and Heath at 130. Trip Stover, Nikki Northcott, 2 out at 131. 23 left. Coda Peterson, Heath Hammerstrom, 130 next. There's going to be no time. Let's get the arena cleared out, ropers. Let's get everybody cleared out. Be sure that arena's clear before you nod. When you nod for them, they're yours. Be sure that arena is clear. Coda Peterson, Heath Hammerstrom, Utah, 130. Trip Stover, Nikki Northcott at 131. Jacob Mitten, Gatlin Purdy. You're going to be 2 out at 132, Arkansas. I do want to say thank you to all the friends, the family that brought all these great ropers down here. Thank you for hauling them. Thank you for taking care of them. And thank you for investing in them. We appreciate it. Hope all of you are having a great time here in the cowboy capital of the world, Stephenville, Texas. Lots of fun things to do around here. 9 and 72. They all begin with R. Roping, resting, relaxation, roping. It'll be Tripp and Nicky, 131. Jacob Mitten, Gatlin Pretty at 132, 133. Hilly and Griswell. You're going to be 2 out. Team Ropers, you have 20 entries, 20 runs left before we close the books on that next roping. Got to be no time. Let's go to Jacob Mitten, Gatlin Pretty, 132, 133, Colt Hilly and Sam Griswell. Again, 20 teams away from closing the books on the Platinum Trailers, 14 and under. Was well with the ladies, 19 and under. You can enter up. Let your pocketbook guide you. The only restriction's age. Gonna be no time. Colt Hilly and Sam Griswell, 133. 134, Lucas Dunn and Caden Albertson. Hughes and Guy at 135. Be ready. McKenna, are we about sold out on all that stuff? Just about. Oh, we need a what? 6, 7. What? I don't know. It's gonna be no time. No time. Let's go to Hayden Hughes, Parker Guy, 135. Tyler Tryon, Little Michael Camelot, 135.1. Davis and Fleckinger. Folks, be sure to pick up all of your WYTRC swag. McKenna is there selling it. If you got you want to wear your baseball cap, you got to have one of these caps to do that. Otherwise, it's a cowboy hat. Get your T-shirts as well. Cool off a little bit when it's all said and done. Going to be no time. We've also got hoodies. Some of you are headed back home to Utah. We're going to be no time. It's Tyler Tryon and Little Michael Camelot. 135.1. Walker Davis, Sloan Fleckinger at 136. Bowden and Gorham going to be 2 out at 137. 8, 9, and 140. Again, 16 teams will close the book on the Platinum Trailers, 14 and under as well. The ladies can be 19 and under. Look at this one. We call that making money moves. 5 and 73, coming with it. 573. Walker Davis, Sloan Fleckinger, 136. You'll be followed by Kobe Bowden, Ryan Gorham at 137. Walker and Reagan going to be 2 out at 138. Kobe Bowden, Ryan Gorham at 137 next to go. 5 here, going to be 12 and 90. 12.90. Kobe Bowden and Ryan Gorham, 137. Then Walker Guy, Reagan Overstreet at 138. 139, Frost and Grantham, going to be 2 away. Walker and Reagan next out, 138. They're going to be too long with the barrier at 16.79. No time. Let's go to Walker Guy, Reagan Overstreet, 138. 13 away. Carson Frost, Chase Grantham at 139. Sutton and Cannon going to be 2 out at 140. 141 and 2. Be ready. Final rotations, 13 away. We'll drag. And rotation 3. No time. Let's go to Carson Frost, Chase Grantham, 139. Sutton Lockett, Ken and Carson, 140. Cade and Case at 141. 2 and 3, be ready. It'll be Carson Frost and Chase Grantham, 139. Arizona and California. Sutton Lockett and Ken and Carson at 140. 141, Cade Fane and Case Key. No time. Sutton Lockett, Ken and Carson, 140. Cade Fane, Case Key at 141. Ethan Essex and Britt Smith, 2 out at 142. Next out, it's going to be Cade Fane, Case Key, 141. Going to be no time. Let's go to Cade Fane, Case Key, 141. Ethan Essex, Britt Smith at 142. Trace Clayton, Coulter Lee Todd at 143. 4 and 5. We've got 10 teams remaining right here. No time. Let's go to Ethan Essex, Britt Smith, 142. Trace and Coulter Lee at 143. Hudson Wood, Jace Davis at 144. 145 and 6. Last call for entries for that final division. The Platinum Trailers, 14 and under guys, 19 and under girls. Last call. Going to be no time. We got 8 to rope, and books will close. Here's Trace Clayton, Coulter Lee Todd. It's 143. Hudson Wood and Jace Davis at 144. Tyler and Braylon going to be 2 out at 145. Plus 5, going to be $12.79. Hudson and Jace, 144. Then Tyler and Braylon, 145. Tyler and Braylon, 145. You're going to be next. 7 and 41. 741. Tyler and Braylon trying 145. Cash and Carson, CERN Weishauer at 146. Coda Peterson, Denton Dunning going to be 2 out at 147. 8, 9, 150, and then we'll drag. Going to be no time. Let's go down to Cash and Carson, CERN Weishauer at 146. Coda Peterson, Denton Dunning, 147. Burris and Jensen, 148. 9 and 50 to end the go-round. Tractor, be getting ready. We are 5 away. Plus 5, going to be $13.98. That's too long. Lake is going to kick us out. 13-second cut in the first round. No time. Coda and Denton, 147. Let's rope. Sage Burris, JP Jensen, 148. There's a team rope and run. 5 and 34. 5:34. Sage Burris, JP Jensen, 148. Calvin Medeiros, Kobe Corkle at 149. Lucas Dunn, Sam Griswell, and then we'll drag. Last call. Get those entries in for that aged rope. And 14 and under for the guys, 19 and under for the girls. There's no number tied to it. It's a 3-hitter. I got to be no time. Let's go now to Calvin Medeiros, Kobe Corkle, 149. Lucas and Sam at 150. Calvin Medeiros and Kobe Corkle. Lucas Dunn, Sam Griswell, 150 next out. I ain't taking no time. 1 to rope. Lucas Dunn, Sam Griswell, and then we'll drag.
Colt Hilly's probably going to be good, but let's roll him to about 155-ish.
Going to be no time. That's going to end it. Books are closed on the Platinum trailers. 14 and under boys, 19 and under girls. Last rotation's got 32 teams. Oh, my goodness. No cut yet. Let's see who else we can get in. We'll be back with the final rotation after this. Books are closed on the 14 and under. Guys, 19 and under girls division coming up next. Brought to you by Platinum Trailers.
All right, we are ready for rotation number 3 as it sits right now. We've got 14 teams in the short round. 14 teams in the short round. Oh, let's kick it off at 151. Going to be Colt Hilly, Heath Hammerstrom. Then it'll be 152. Going to be Kyla and Bridger, 53, 4 and 5. 13-second cutoff. Guys, the barrier is essentially a no time. So if you hear that buzzer go off, you might as well let her fly and hope something cool happens. It'll be the coolest 12-second run of your life. Here we go. Going to be Colt. Wait. All right, we're rolling Colt Hilly. I'm sorry. Let's go to Kyla Medeiros and Bridger Llewellyn at 162.
Is it full money at Houston? Is it equal money?
Yeah. I don't know if they can take the whole thing or if it's 50,
Well, I'm just saying it's equal money for the bracelet, though.
Cool. What a great rodeo so far.
It's over now, ain't it?
Oh, going to be with a leg here. They're going to be 13:06. Or sorry, 13:06. That is too long. Let's go to Hayden Hughes. Ryan Gorham, 153, 154. Going to be Walker Davis, Reagan Overstreet. 155, Walker Guy, Chase Grantham, 156.7. And going to be no time. It's going to Walker Davis, Reagan Overstreet here. 54, 55. Going to be Walker Guy, Chase Grantham. 56, 7, 8, 9. We thinking about it. And they're going to be no time. Well, let's go to Walker Guy, Chase Grantham, 155, 56. Going to be Sutton and T, 157, 8, 9, and 60. And this team, take a look. Marcus says they are smooth. 10:41. Let's go to Sutton Lockett. T. Graves here. 156, 57. Going to be Ryder Wolf. Case Key. 158, 9, and 60. Be thinking about it. 28 teams to open this rotation. Then we'll be short round bound. Well, +5 right there. They're going to be 14:52. That'll be too long. Let's go to Ryder Wolf, Case Key, 157, 158, 9, and 60. We are in the final rotation of the Ace Ashford warm-up open right here. The 11-5 warm-up open. The very first year we had this open, Ace Ashford won it. Thank you to the Ashford family for donating the High Point saddle to this roping. The High Point roper of this roping, and this roping only, this division, going home with a saddle, a High Point saddle, donated by the Ashford family and the Live Like Ace Memorial Foundation. Mom, Dad, ropers, if you were not in Belton, Texas last weekend with us, you're missing out. This, along with the Ace Ashford Roping Weekend, are two of the best youth team ropings of the entire year. Two world-class productions. 6:19 right here, going to be smooth. It's going to Michael Kinney and Britt Smith. 158.9 going to be Carson Frost and Coulter Lee Todd. 60.1. Be thinking about it. They ended up adding well over what was advertised last weekend there in Belton, Texas. I think something like $50,000 more added money than was even advertised at that Ace Ashford. It is a good one. You got to go to it. 8:22 right here. This is Carson Frost, Coulter Lee Todd, 159, 160. Going to be Tyann Clements and Denton Dunning, 160.1, 61, 2, 3, and 4. Also, thank you to our friends at Wickenburg Tire Center. This team, they're going to connect. They're going to be good. 6:22. Well, let's go to Ty-In Clements, Denton Dunning right here, 160, 60.1. Going to be Furman Gilbert and Michael Camelot, 61, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once the arena's clear. And they're going to be in no time right there. Let's go to Furman Gilbert, Little Michael Camelot, 160.1, 161. Going to be Rance Bowden, Ken Carson, 62, 3, 4, and 5.
I'll give you a break if you want it. I'll get you a break.
Rance Bowden, Ken Carson, 61. You guys come on in. And they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 7 and 10. Let's go to Rance and Cannon, 61. 2 going to be Cooper and Braylon, 63, 4, and 5.
So your dad, my story.
7 and 60. Let's go to Cooper and Braylon, 162. 3 going to be Sloan and Cern, 64 and 5.
I'm sure he was laughing his ass
Going to be smooth here. They're going to be 498. Well, let's go to Sloan and Cern, 163. 4 going to be Coda and Tyler, 65, 6, and 7.
I'm always like, yeah, I'm good. But like towards the end of the day, we're just focusing like all day.
Going to be smooth here. Going to be 7 and 95. Oh, that's good. Coda Peterson, Tyler Tryon, 164, 65. Going to be Kobe Bowden, JP Jensen, 66, 7, 8, 9, and 70. Well, and they're going to be in no time. It's going to Kobe Bowden, JP Jensen, 65 right here. 6 going to be Gunnarsson McKinney. Kelvin Madero, 67, 8, 9. Be thinking about it. Gunnarsson and Kelvin, 66. You guys come on in. This team, smooth here. They're going to be 7 and 97. Let's go to Gunnarsson and Kelvin, 66. 7 going to be Lucas Dunn, Parker Guy, 68, 9, and 70. Be thinking about it. They're going to be smooth here. They're going to be an 842. Let's go to Lucas Dunn, Parker Guy, 167, 8. Going to be Cade Fain, Heath Hammerstrom, 69 and 70. Now, Heath Hammerstrom, you no longer have your extra run at 151. Also, Case, you no longer have an extra run at 174. So, Heath Hammerstrom, 151, and Case Key, 174. You no longer have those extra runs.
They said they just like stuck his knee up, but when he came off that horse,
He was going.
With a leg there, they're going to be 12 and 25. That'll play. Let's go to Cade Fain, Heath Hammerstrom, 168.
I figured he broke it. Just wait.
They're going to get 10 at the line. That's going to put them too long right here. Let's go to Ethan Essex and Sam Griswold. 169, 170. Going to be Trace Clayton, Ryan Gorham, 71, 2 and 3. Trace Clayton, Ryan Gorham, 170. You guys come on in. Going to be an old time here. Going to be Clayton and Gorham, 70, 71. Going to be Hayden Hughes, Reagan Overstreet, 72, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Going to be Smooth Hair, going to be 886. Go to Hayden Hughes, Reagan Overstreet, 71. 72, going to be Sage Burris and Chase Grantham, 73, 75, 76, 78. Be thinking about it. We got 10 left to rope, then we'll drag. This should be Hayden Hughes and Reagan Overstreet, 71. All right, and they're going to be no time right there. Let's go to Sage Burris, Chase Grantham, 172. 173, going to be Sutton Lockett, Cash and Carson, 175, 6 and 7. Be thinking about it. Also, thanking our friends at Roper Apparel and Footwear, delivering classic Western style built for everyday life. Going to be no time here. Let's go to Sutton Lockett, Cash and Carson, 173. 175, going to be Little Michael and Nikki Northcott, 76, 7, 8, 9. Be thinking about it. Also, when something goes wrong on the road, RV Fix makes it simple. Thank you to our friends at RV Fix. Guys, going to get 10 at the line. That'll put you too long. Oh, let's go to Little Michael and Nikki, 175, 76. Going to be Denton and Coulter, 77, 8, 9, and 80. Be thinking about it. Tyler, are you on a head horse or hill horse? We'll pick you up a few early. Where's Tyler at? All right, and they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 565. Good run. Tyler, you're on a head horse or hill horse? Head horse. All right. Well, this is going to be Denton and Coulter, 76. Then we'll get Tyler and Coda. We'll get Tyler and Coda next out. All right, and they're going to be in on time. All right, let's go down to Tyler Trine, Coda Peterson, 180. Then we can go back, get Walker Guy, Britt Smith, 77, 78, Colby and Braylon, 79, Cern and Cannon. We'll end it with Furman and Tyler. All right, we're going to stay right here. Tyler and Coda. Not going to fit, no time. Tyler, you can come back up, get your horse if you want. Let's go to Walker Guy, Britt Smith, 77. Then it'll be Colby and Braylon, 78. 9 going to be CERN and Cannon. 81 going to be Furman and Tyler.
What the heck they were talking about. I didn't know he had another one.
Going to be an old time. Going to be Colby Corkhill, Braylon trying here. 78. 9 going to be CERN, Weishar. Cannon Carson. Then it'll be 81. Furman Gilbert, Tyler trying. Smooth here, going to be 6:01. Going to CERN Weishar, Cannon Carson here. 79, then it'll be 81. Furman Gilbert, Tyler trying. 2 teams left to rope in this 19 and under Ace Ashford warm-up roping. This team going to be smooth here, going to be 785. Go to Furman Gilbert, Tyler trying here, 81. We call it the Ace Ashford warm-up roping because I believe 3 years ago now, Ace Ashford won this roping right here the first year we had it. We call it that in his memory. The Ashford family has provided a trophy saddle today to go to the high point roper of this division right here. Also, thank you to our friends at Wickenburg Tire Center, partnering up. Final team to rope right here. Furman Gilbert, Tyler trying, 181. That'll play. They're going to be 8-11. All right, that's it. That's all. That'll do it. We're going to drag it up. We'll be back with your short round after the drag.
As a reminder, ropers, there's a 13-second cut on steer number 2 as well. So $12.99. You get your third one. 13 flat or higher, you do not. So 13, Coda Peterson, Braylon Trine, 1201. 14, Cooper Britton, Tyler Trine. Time. Let's go to 14, Cooper Britton, Tyler Trine with 593. Also, ropers, it is a 10-second barrier in Arena 2 as well, so just a reminder on that. Team is 581. 1174. Put that steer away, guys. We'll get your third one here in a moment. Go ahead and put that steer away. Come around. Get your third one in a moment. $17 a case and a CERN with a 691. We'll get you guys. I know you're coming from the main arena. Case and Cern, 691. You'll be followed by 19, Benton Bella and Colby. Team SV, 734. 1425. Gentlemen, put that stairway out the back. We'll get your third one here in a moment. 1425 total. Let's go to 19, Benton Bell and Kobe Corkia with an 864. Team SV, 771. Make sure it's 1635. All right, let's go get 14 Cooper and Tyler with 1174. Team SV, 611. 1785, Tyler out the back. 4 seconds added, 2185. $17 Case and Cern with a 1425, and then 19 Benton Bell and Colby. I know you're coming around, guys. Team is +5, 1325. $27.50. 2 seconds added, $29.50.
Sorry, I thought it was
19 Benton Bell and Colby with 1635. Team SV, 792. That's going to make your total of 2427. A second and a half added, 2577. Now, Colby, next time out the back.
They got it.
$28 Sage and Jax with an 818. Be a no time.
You should have been.
29, Braden and Nikki with a 967. So this is 29, Braden and Nikki with a 967. Then we'll get 31 to Mac and Braylon. You know, time. It's got a 31, Mac Marion and Braylon trying with the 1024. Team is finished, 786, 1810.
It's only
34, Henry Townsend and Heath with a 903. We'll get you guys. Then 35, Cade Russo and Cern. Team is plus 5, 1303, and that's going to be too long, guys. It's got a 35, Cade Russo and Cern with an 880. Then we're going to get 31, Mac and Braylon. Yeah, no time. $31, Mac and Braylon with an 1810. So we'll get 31, Mac and Braylon with an 1810. This will be your third steer. All right, let's go ahead and get 40. Kelvin and Creed, you guys can write in. Kelvin and Creed, 788. Team Smith, 672. 1460. Let's go 42, Ginger Coulter and Bridger Llewellyn with an 875. Now, ropers, this is a 4-steer. This is a 4-steer. So you will rope your second and third steers in this arena. So this is a 4-steer, ropers. Second and third steers are in this arena. All right, we'll get 42, Gentry and Bridger with an 875. 43, Kanan and Carson and Cash and Carson. Time. Let's get a 43, Ken and Carson, Cash and Carson with a 959. 44, Barker, Guy and Dalton. Team is finished, 712. 1671. Let's go to 44. Walker God, Dalton Evans with a 966. Now do we have Mac and Braylon back? Time. All right, let's get 40, Kelvin and Creed with the 1460. We'll get your third steer. Time. Right, let's try to get 43, Kanan and Cash, and if you're back around, 1671, we'll get your third steer. Team S5, 611. Makes your total a 2282. Half a second off 2232. Now, do we have Mac and Braylon? Mac and Braylon. Do we have Mac and Braylon? Mac, Marion, and Braylon trying. We have you guys.
Brandon's here.
Braylon, did he go back?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we got to get you guys as third steers, so. All right, 48, Cooper, Britton, and Nikki with 636. So 48, Cooper, and Nikki with 636. It's you guys. Team is Smith, 498. 1134. Okay, maybe we'll get 31. Mac and Braylon, if you're here, 1810. This will be your third steer. Team is Smooth, 897. It's going to make your total in the average a 2707. The second added for a 2807. That's fourth call right now. Thanks, guys. All right, let's go get... Did Nikki go? All right, Cooper and Eric coming around. Let's get 48, Cooper and Nikki, 1134 if you guys are both here. All right, 48, Cooper and Nikki with 1134. $50. Team estimate 758. Makes your total in 1892. 5.5 added, 2442. Scott 56, Coda Peterson, Case Key with 625. Team is smooth, 539. 1164. It's got a 58. Braden and Carson with a 976. 59. Sutton Lockett and Coulter Todd. Team is smooth, 722. 1698. Let's go to 59. Sutton Lockett, Coulter Todd with an 862. 61. Jace Davis, Ryder Davis. No time. It's got a 61, Jace Davis, Ryder Davis, an 822. Then we'll try to get 56. Coda Peterson and Case if you're back around. No time. All right, let's try to get 56. Coda Peterson, Case Keith at 1164. After this team, we'll try to get 63. Cashin and Ken and Carson, second out. Team is plus 5, 1055. Make sure 2219, 4 seconds added, 2619. All right, let's go to 63. Cashin and Cannon with a 954. Then we'll get 58. Braden and Carson Frost, second out. Team is plus 5 for a 1257. 2211. It's got a 58. Braden Sugar Carson Frost, the 1698. Then 64. Walker Gott, Kate Hubble. Team is 951. Makes total 2649. Second and a half off 24.99. It's got a 64 Walker Gott, Kate Hubble with an 886. 66 Kate Fain and Chase. Time. It's got a 66, Kate Fain and Chase, the 998. Then we'll get 63, Cashin and Kennan if you're back. Time. All right, let's get 63. Cashin and Cannon, if you're back around 22-11, we'll get your third steer. Time. So Ryder and Cern with an 805. Team is smooth, 668. Guys, put that steer away, come right back up. We'll get your third one. You guys are at 1473. Time. All right, that ends rotation 1. We'll go to rotation 2. All right, so come back up, guys. Come back up. I'm going to get you another one. It will be with the barrier, though. So, Ryder, come back up. Time. All right, rotation 2. All right, 78. Sutton Lockett, Carson Price with an 869. 13-second cutoff in this go-round as well, Ropers. Team is smooth, 718. 1587. '81, Waylon Engel, Ryder Davis, 770. Team is smooth, 10 at the line, 1741, and that's going to be too long to get your third steer.
Made and making is different, like money-wise.
78, Sutton and Carson, 1587 will get your third steer. Be no time. It's got 85, Kelvin Mendoza and Little Michael with the 1069. Be no time. Be no time. It's got a 90, Ethan Essex and Braylon Tron with 1286, 91, Jacob Minton and Den Dunning. Team is +5 for an 1161. 2447. It's got a 91, Jacob Minton, Den Dunning with 762. Man, no time. Let's go to 93, Tyan and Nikki with 1129.
Have you not heard?
Man, no time.
Let's roll both days to be able to with the band.
90, Ethan Essex and Brandon Tron with 2447. Team Smith, 567. Makes your total in the average. You guys are at 3014, 3.5 added, 3364.
Yeah. they're-
102, Sage Burris and Ken Carson with 758.
And then they just keep
Team is Smooth, 620.
putting teams in. So
1378. Right, I know you're coming around. We'll get 102 Sage Burris and Cannon. You guys are at 1378. Then we'll get 106 Cole Hubble and Coulter Todd second out. Team has Smith, 690. Make sure total in the average of 2068, 2.5 added for a 2318. Let's go to 106, Cole Hubble and Coulter Todd with the 909, 108, Cash and Carson Frost. Team S Smith, 680. 1589. Let's go to 108, Cash and Carson Frost, the 906. You know time. The note coming from the main arena we'll get 111 Ethan Essex and Tyler Try with 744. Team S Smith, 779. 1523. Let's go to 112, Jace Davis, Ed Cern with 745, 113, Ryder Wolf and Ryder Davis. Team is plus 5 for 1221. 1966. Let's go to 113, Ryder and Ryder Davis. 752, 114, Coda Peterson, Nikki Northcott, second out. Man out time. Let's go to 114, Coda Peterson, Nikki Northcott with 572. Then we're going to get 106, Cole and Coulter, second out. Team is Smooth, 575. Guys are at 1147. Let's go to 106, Cole Hubbard and Coulter Todd with a 1589. 111, Ethan and Tyler. Team is Smooth, 709. That's going to make your total a 2298 straight up, 2298. That's third right now. 111, Ethan and Tyler with 1523. Then we'll get 116, Colt Hilly and Cade, second out. Team is Smooth, 684. 2207, 2.5 added, 2457. All right, let's go to 116, Colt Hilly and Kate Hubble with 1178. And then we'll get 112, Jace and Cern, second out. Team is Smooth, 649. 1827. Let's go to 112, Jace Davis and Cern with 1966. Then 118, Cade and Colby. Time. Let's go to 118, Cade Fain, Colby Corkia with an 820. Then we'll get 114, Coda Peterson and Nikki, second out. Team is Smooth, 781. 1601. Let's go to 114, Coda Peterson and Nikki with 1147. Then 122, Sutton and Chase. Time. Let's go to 122, Sutton, Lockett and Chase with an 824. Then we'll get 116, Colt Hilly and Cade. Team is Smooth, 769. 1593. Let's go to 116, Colt Hilly and Cade Hubble with an 1827. Time. All right, we'll get 118, Cade Fain and Colby. I know you're coming around, guys. 1601. I know you're coming around. Team is Smith, 840. Makes your total in the average at 2441, a second added, 2541. So 2441, a second added, 2541. Let's go to 125, Cash and Carson and Coulter Todd with a 905. So we'll get 125, Cashin and Coulter with a 905. Then we'll get 122, Sutton and Chase if you're back. Team is plus 5 for a 1268. 2173. Let's go to 122, Sutton and Chase with a 1593. Then we'll get 126, Kelvin and Braylon second out. Team is Smith, 687. Good job, guys. That is the get out, by the way. 2280, a second added, 2380. That's fifth right now. Let's go to 126, Kelvin and Braden with 1042. Time. All right, I know you're coming for the main arena. We'll get 130, Coda Peterson and Heath Hammerstrom at the 972, and then we'll get 125, Cashin and Coulter second out. Time. And Coda, just make sure the steer goes out, please. All right, 125, Cashin and Coulter with 2173. All right, so we'll roll Cashin and Coulter with 2173. Time. All right, we're going to be held up for just a minute. So we'll hold up just a minute, guys. Time. It's going to 136, Walker Davis and Sloan, the 1290. Time. Now, ropers, I know you guys have rods back in the main arena, but please make sure the steers go out. I know it's hard, but try. 143, Trace Clayton and Coulter Todd, 1279. 144, Hudson Wood and Jace Davis. Be no time on that one. Let's go to 144, Hudson Wood, Jace Davis, 741. Tina Smith, 748. 1489. 147, Coda Peterson, Denton Dunning.
Copy that, Roger.
147, Coda Peterson, Denton Dunning with 534. Team Smith, 578. Make sure to 1112. Guys, put that stairway and come back up. We'll get your third one in just a moment. So I've got two teams to rope. 144, Hudson Wood, Jace Davis. I know you're coming around, guys. I appreciate it. I know you're coming around. We'll get you guys 1489 and 147, Coda and Denton, and that will wind up rotation 2. Time. All right, we'll wait for 147. They're coming back up, so we'll get Coda and Denton 1112. Time. All right, guys. All right, let's go to rotation number 3. Team is smooth, 719. Make sure total of 1944. Let's go to 170, Trace Clayton and Ryan with an 886. Then 175, Little Michael and Nikki. Team is smooth, 658. 1544. Let's go to 175, Little Michael and Nikki with 565. After this team, we'll try to get 166, Gunnarsson and Kelvin if you're back.
This dude was just fell out in the shoe. I spilled him. If you're running right now, pick him up in a little bit, whatever.
Man, time. All right, let's go get 166, Gunnarsson and Kelvin with 50 and 78 if you guys are back. Time. All right, I know you're coming around, guys. We'll get 167, Lucas Dunn and Parker when you get around, 1944. Then we'll get 170, Trace Clayton and Ryan when you get back around. I do not have a cutoff time, ropers. I have 17 of you in there. So we'll get 167, Lucas and Parker with a 1944, then 170, Trace and Ryan. All right, so let's get 167, Lucas and Parker. Guys are in 1944. Then we're going to get 170, Trace and Ryan. Team is through, 688. It's going to make your total at 2632, half a second off 2582, and that's 14th right now. 170, Trace Clayton, Ryan Gorham with 1544, and then we'll get 178, Colby and Braylon, 179, Stern and Canaan. Team is 763, 2307, a second added 2407, that's 8th right now. All right, 178, Colby and Braden with 601, 179, Stern and Cannon. I have 3 teams here to rope. I have 19 of you in the short go right now. Team is 580. 1181. Let's go to 179. Stern and Cannon with the 785. 181. Verman Gilbert and Tyler Trine. Team S Smooth, 696. Give us just a moment to get this arena clear. Make sure total of 1481. When the arena's clear, we'll get 188, 181, Furman Gilbert and Tyler Trine with an 811. Time. All right, 2 teams to rope. I know you're coming around, guys. I know you're coming around. Take your time. Catch your breath. 178, Colby and Braylon with 1181, and then 179, Stern and Cannon. Team is Smooth, 697. You guys are at 1878, 3 seconds added, 2178. That is second call right now. All right, cut now is a 3364. Cut is a 3364. This is 179, Stern and Cannon with the 1481. Team is Smooth, 868. 2349. Half a second added, 23.99. That's ninth. All right, that's it. That's all. Back to the main arena. Cut is a 29.50.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have whittled it down from 182 teams right here to the top 20, making it back in the Wickenburg Tire Center. 19 and under, Ace Ashford, warm-up roping right here. Let's talk about the order. 20th callback, and the cut with a 29.50 going to be Case Weppel and CERN Weichard. 19th high going to be Mac Mary and Braylon Tryon. 18th high going to be Coda Peterson and Case Keys. 17th high going to be Lucas Dunn, Parker Guy. 16th high going to be Benton Bell, Colby Corkill with a 25.77. 15th call going to be Cade Fain, Colby Corkill back-to-back 25.41. 14th high going to be Furman Gilbert and little Michael Camelot. 13th high going to be Braden Struder and Carson Frost. Carson switching in it here in this short round. 12th callback going to be Ethan Essex, Tyler Tryon. 11th high going to be Cooper Britton and Nikki Northcott. They're 24.42. That's a fast time threat. 10th high going to be Trace Clayton and Ryan Gorham, 24.07. 9th high going to be CERN Weichar, Cannon Carson, 23.99. 8th high going to be Sutton Lockett and Chase Grantham, the California team with a 23.80. 7th high going to be Cooper Britton, Braylon Tryon, 23.52. Your 6 high team back going to be Sage Burris and Cannon Carson, 23.18. 5th high going to be Cole Hubble, Coulter Lee Todd, 22.98. Fourth high going to be Cannon and Cashin. Carson 22.32. Third high, Cooper, Britton, Tyler Tryon 21.85. And your second high team back, Colby Corkill. He said healing them's too easy. I'm going to get the racks with Braylon Tryon 21.78. And the high team back going to be 19.08 on three of them. Why not Carson Frost? Why not Coulter Todd? The Arizonans. High team back. That's the 20 we're going to rope right here. Let's talk about the money. We're looking at 10 monies in the average. We do have that fast time not placing. Going to be good for $300. 10th and 9th going to be good for $800. 8th going to be a $1,200. 7th going to pay a $1,600. 6th going to be good for $2,000. 5th going to pay $2,400. 4th it'll pay $3,200. 3rd going to pay $4,000. $5,400 to 2nd. And the winners right here, the Wickenburg Tire Center, 19 and under, Ace Ashford warm-up roping. Going to go home with $8,000. Don't forget, the Ashford family has supplied a High Point saddle to the High Point roper of this division. Ropers, get them straight, get them tight, and may the odds be in your favor. It is time for the short round. Oh, let's kick it off with Case Weppel and Cern Weishar. 20th high team back, 29 and 50. A little bit more than 10 seconds separating the top 20. Congratulations, you have earned a fast time attempt. Pitto got it on one. Take a look and get a pair. Oh, yeah. Gonna kick it off with a bang. 572. They've got the start. Tapped off 35 and 22. They go to number 1 and they set the pace rapidly. Let's go to Mac Marion and Braylon Tryon. 19th high team back. 28.07. Gentlemen, you got to be a 7 and 14 to go to number 1. A 5 and 71 to take over the fast time. Mac Marion, Colorado on the racks. Braylon Tryon. 28.07. We got to be 7 and 14 to go to number 1. And not going their way right there. Going to be an old time, and it all went wrong at the barrier. Just got worse from there. We got 18 teams to rope. Going to be Coda Peterson and Case Key, 26-19. 26-19. This is a team that's going to give it a run, give it a go at that 571 to take over the fast time. Can they connect? If they can connect, they can be 4. They can be a 0-0-0 just as easily. And that's the route they're going to take. An old time. Let's go to Lucas Dunn and Parker Guys. 17 right here. 25.82 right now. It's the 17th high team back. Gentlemen, a 9 and 39 to go to number 1. 572 still in control of the fast time. Left just a little too soon, and it's all for naught. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Benton Bell. Colby Corkill, 16th high team back, 25.77. Colby Corkill, what you might call a switch ender right here in this short round. He's going to be getting the feats back-to-back right here at the 16th and 15th callback. You'll see him getting the racks for the big money at the second call. Right now, Benton Bell, Missouri on the rack, Stephenville, Texas, the cowboy capital of the world on the feet. 25.77. We got to be 9 and 44. They left a little too soon. They're going to get the 10. Colby, clean it up. They're good. They're smooth. But 10 at the line. Put them a 16 and 19. Colby's going to come right back up the arena. They're 41.96. For now, they're winning second. They're winning second for now. Problem is, a bunch of teams still left to rope. as we go now to Cade Fain and Colby Corkill. 15th high team back with a 25 and 41. They're going to be followed out by the 14th call, Furman Gilbert and Little Michael. Panhandle on the racks. The Amarillo Cowboy. And Colby Corkill back to back. Here we go. Cade and Colby, 15th high team back. Boys got to be 9 and 8 to go to number 1. We got them legal. We got a chance. Colby, get a pair. You bet. 764, 3305. They're winning it right now. They've got $8,000 in their pocket as we go now to the 14th high team back. California, Furman Gilbert. The Open were Oper. That took home the crown today on the backside, and Mr. Little Michael Camelot taking home the win in the Equinity Open to start the day. Can he end his day with another win and $8,000? Going to be an 8 flat to give yourselves a chance at it. Crispy, Camelot, got him. Boys, you're going to be 506. You take over the average. You're 30 and 10 on 4. Perhaps more importantly, 506 does take over the fast time right now. As we go to the top 13, going to be Braden Struder and Carson Frost. California and Arizona again, $24.99. We're going to see Carson at the high team back getting the racks. Again. He's tapped off today. He said, you know what, heading's just been too easy. Well, let's get the feets a little bit right here. That's the buzzer, and that's 10. We're going to get the speeding ticket. We'll complete the course with a leg as well, just to add insult to injury. Put them on 21 and 82, not what they wanted. It'll be 46-81. They're going to go to 5th in the average as we go now to the top 12. What you might call the dirty dozen. Kentucky, Ethan Essex. In the head box, Tyler Tryon to the feet. They're 24-57. Got to be 5 and 52 to go to number 1. Tyler, clean it up and get a pair. They're going to be good. They're going to be great. 686. Gentlemen, 31-43. Going to go to number 2 in the average. You're winning $5,400. And we find ourselves at Cooper Britton, Nicky Northcott. 24-42. All of a sudden, that fast time of a 5:06 doesn't look that safe. And then we get the barrier. Not going to matter today. No time. Top 10 to rope. Oh, let's go to Trace Clayton and Ryan Gorham. 10th high team back right now. 24:07. Welcome to the top 10 and welcome to the money runs. A 6-2 for guaranteed money and a chance at a whole lot more. We are out of the barrier. That's a good sign. First part good. Second part, get a pair. And no, sir. No, sir. Going to be an old time right there. 9 teams to rope. Let's go to South Dakota and North Dakota. The Dakota territories are well represented right here in the Cowboy capital. As we go to the 9th high team back, Cern Weishart, Cannon Carson. They're going to get 10. They are $23.99. And a good day goes down the drain right there. No time. 8 to rope. We're going to go back to California. Back to California right here. The difference, it's Sutton Lockett and Chase Grantham this time. The 8th high team back with a 23-80. They're going to be a 6 and 29 to go to number 1. We've only had 6 teams complete the course. We are paying 10 monies in the average. They got 10. That's all right. We need to stop the clock. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. A little longer than they wanted to. 20 and 60. They do complete the course. They're 44-40. They go to number 6 in the average as we go now to the top 7. Ladies and gentlemen, couple of young guns right here. Cooper Britton, Braylon Tryon, 7th high team back, 23-52. 6 and 57 for this team to go to number 1. A 7 and 90 to go to number 2. It opens up from there. Do not get a barrier. Do not rope a leg. Do not do that either. An old time. 6 to rope. We got to get something going. We have 3 monies that are still not spoken for right here as we go to Sage Burris and Cannon Carson. A 23-18. Gentlemen, as you're right in the box, you got to be a 6 and 91 with a big nod. Sage Burris out of the barrier. It fits. Yes, it does. Oh, no. It was looking good. I thought we were tapped off. Cannon thought he was tapped off. It's an no time instead. As we go now to the top 5, it'll be Cole Hubble and Coulter Lee Todd. Coulter's going to start the top 5, and he's going to end the top 5. We'll see him again at the height team back with Carson Frost. Arizona team with a 22 and 98. Show the Texas boys right here with a 7-11. Do not show them a barrier, and that's what we're going to do. On old time. On old time. All right, we're going to go down to the top 4. We're going to be Cannon and Cashin Carson. 4th high team back with a 22-32. Cannon just roped at the 6th callback. It did not go his way. We are looking to come back with a vengeance. The Carson boys out of Grassy Butte, North Dakota, they're 22-32. They're going to be 7 and 77. Triple sevens for it to be their lucky day. For a chance, an opportunity, a hope, a wish, a dream of being crowned the champions of Ace Ashford right here. Top 4, Furman Gilbert, Little Michael Camelot, still in control of the average from the 14th callback. That 5:06 for the 14th high team back team has changed the short round. Can they hold on 4 more? The North Dakota boys, they've got something to say about it. Will it do it? 8:63. Just a little bit too long right there. 30.95. Furman and Little Michael, take a deep breath. You hold on for 1 more as we go to the top 3. It'll be Cooper Britton, Tyler Tryon, 3rd high team back. Gentlemen, you're 21 and 85. 8:24. Time is on your side. First part good. Braylon, a pair. Layup for that team. Put them a 6-4. 6-4. They are 27 and 89. They go to number 1. They're winning $8,000, and we got 2 teams to rope.
Oh, that was Tyler right there, wasn't it? That was Tyler.
Well, we're going to go now to Colby Corkill and Braylon Tryon. A 21 and 78, gentlemen. You got to answer back with a 6'10". You just saw a 6'04". We're going to get a little bit too much beef and the barrier to add insult to injury. Going to be an old time right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 1 team left to rope. It's going to be the Arizona Cowboys. We're talking about Carson Frost and Coulter Todd. 1908, they come in almost 3 seconds better than everybody else. An 8-8 will secure them $8,000. 8-8 for $8,000, gentlemen. Lay off the barrier, take an extra swing. Time is on your side. First part. Oh, no. Oh, no time. Ladies and gentlemen, the win of their opening going to go to Cooper Britton and Tyler Tryon from the 3rd high team back. They're 27.89 for $8,000. Furman Gilbert, Little Michael Camelot, they end up holding on to 2nd in the average with a 30-10 for $5,400 all the way from the 14th callback. 3rd, going to go to Cannon and Cashin Carson for $4,000. 4th, going to go to Ethan Essex, Tyler Tryon for $3,200. 5th, going to go to Cade Fain, Colby Corkill, $2,400. 6th, going to be Case Weppel and Cern Weishar for $2,000. Seventh, going to go to Benton Bell, Colby Corkhill for $1,600. Eighth, going to be Sutton Lockett, Chase Grantham for $1,200. Braden Strader, Carson Frost, going to end up ninth for $800. And 10th, going to be Carson Frost, Coulter Todd for $800. We did pay one money. The high team back ended up getting paid on a 3-head right there. Your short go fast time, well, we only had 9 teams catch. We paid 10 monies, so it's going to be the true fast time. It'll be Furman, Gilbert, and Little Michael. That 5:06 not only gets you up to second in the average, but it gets you the fast time money as well. We did Cooper Britton, Tyler Tryon, down to the inter-office for prizes and pictures. 14 and under ropers, be getting it on your mind. That Platinum Trailers, 14 and under. We're going to go into it after our interviews with Cooper Britton and Tyler Tryon.
All right, guys, we're back again with the Ace Ashford Memorial 11 slide winners. Tyler Tryon, this time he's on the hillside. Cooper Britton's on the head side. What was y'all's game plan today, knowing that you were a pretty high number team with quite a few seconds added?
Try to make the best runs you can.
Coop, you went at him pretty hard right there. With all those seconds added, did you feel like you needed to press the whole time?
No, I knew I had a lot of seconds added, so I just kind of threw fast and hoped Tyler healed 2 feet quick.
Well, I knew that everybody thought Tyler was going to be a threat on the head side. They had no idea he was going to place twice heeling. So he actually won the Ace Ashford High Point saddle as well, donated by the Ashford family. So little backstory here. The first year we had this event, Ace actually won the roping. And then, that's been 3 years since he passed away. And, we had this event and he won it, and it was pretty special. So the number 27 was his high school number. So we also put that on the buckle. And I don't know, it's just an important award to us and in his honor. And we're proud of you guys for winning it.
Appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you guys for coming today. You guys roped a bunch all day, huh? Tyler won. You won the Pro-Am earlier already, then turned around and healed it and won it. So we appreciate you guys roping all day and supporting, roping the kids too, and being a part of the whole weekend. But we definitely thought this roping was fitting because Ace won it, just like Tyler said. So the roping was definitely in his honor. So I think it's pretty cool. You guys got to rope along with him growing up and then won the roping too. So thank you guys for coming. Good job.
Thank you.